I'm scared for my bank account. It's worth £27. No! It's spooky season! Hi besties! In today's video, you guys saw already, we're going to Sephora. I'm not going to even talk too much for this intro because I just want to get into the video because I'm excited. So, subscribe. And let's get straight into this video. Okay guys, so we are going to the biggest Sephora store in London and it looks amazing. The first thing I saw when I entered the store was Benefit and I could not wait to try these Benefit products because I've never actually tried them. I saw the first thing that I've seen ever on TikTok. It's this Benefit blush. I honestly thought it would be more pigmented than it is. For around £20 I think. For the pricing of it, I would have expected it to be a bit more pigmented. I didn't really like this one. I went on to Rare Beauty, and Rare Beauty have so many products. They had this gorgeous golden like highlight, which I absolutely loved. Also, their lip glosses are really, really good. I tried all of them on my hand. I could not tell you which is which. I just know that the lip gloss, the pink lip gloss, is this one in the corner right here. But other than that, I couldn't tell you because I swatched so many things at this point. Move on to the Sephora collection. Sephora have so many things, but it's actually surprisingly more affordable. So the brands that they sell in the shop. So they had foundations, they had concealers, they had eyeliners, they had so much, and their pricing is between like £11 to all the way to £30, which is a lot more affordable than like Rare Beauty and all the other brands that they sell in there, which I was really surprised about, to be honest. Oh, and as you guys know, I'm gonna go through the brand and maybe one or two products that I know are good or I like. So I want to see brands like Dior and Fenty Beauty. Stick to the end of the video so you don't miss them, okay? And don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, back to the video. Fenty Beauty, and I absolutely love Fenty. They have so many products and these blushes look so good. For £24 as well, I was expecting them to be a bit more pricier, but they look really, really good. And the foundation is also very cute. I love the packaging, honestly, and it's £34, which I'm not surprised about. I did get a little swatch because I love Fenty Beauty.
Don't mind if I do!
And the last time I got the wrong shade, so it's always good to ask the Sephora employees to swatch test you. Moving on to Too Faced. Again, this is an American brand that I've never actually tried, but I did look at their foundation and I honestly love the consistency, so I'd highly recommend, to be honest. Iconic London, and this is a brand that I've not tried, but their products do look really, really good. The pricing is all similar to Fenty or Rare Beauty. Let me know if any of you guys have tried this brand. I would love to know your thoughts. Moving on to Beauty. Or is it Tate? I don't know. That's a bad word in England. Anyway. We are now looking at their products and they had so many products. Again, on to their lip products for £22 or 20, well, it was £20 to £23. These lip glosses looked so good and honestly I would highly recommend. I did swatch test this one. It was a very cute. Then we're going on to smaller stands like Bestie.
No, I promise, like, and even it's been a weird these past few months, knowing out.
I cannot say that word. Denise Marcus. Anyway, that brand. They had a lot of things, to be honest, but it was a smaller stand than the rest. So I don't know. Is it good? Let me know again in the comments. Moving on, we have Estee Lauder, and I love Estee Lauder. It's just so pricey, so I don't usually get it unless I really am committed to a product. Their foundations are top notch, guys. For £49 as well, they're really good, but I would say you can get a very good drugstore makeup brand, you know. Now we're moving on to Hourglass, another brand that I've not really heard lots about, but their products do look really good, especially their blushes. To me looked really gorgeous because the swatch test was swatch testing. Chanel, and you guys know I love a bit of Chanel lipstick, even though I do not have a one. The price of those are crazy. They had so many Chanel lipsticks. One lipstick is £40. Oh, I might wait till I get my big girl money to invest in one of those, but the swatch test of them, the lipsticks are just gorgeous. Honestly, they're so pretty. It's giving bougie, it's giving life, it's giving gorgeous. Honestly, I would chill out if I could. Anyway, now we're moving on to Gucci. I tried their burgundy lipstick and honestly it came out so pretty. It was like this perfect golden burgundy red, but honestly you could probably get the same from Chanel for a little bit less.
Why you always lying?
We all know people love Makeup by Mario and I have never tried them, but the size of this blush stick was incredible, and especially for the pricing, £35. Yeah, £35. It was giving. Honestly, I definitely will invest in this, and I even twisted it all the way up and the girl was still coming, so I was very impressed by that. We're going on to Bobbi Brown, and Bobbi Brown have so many products. Again, a lot of these stores are so big because they have the full range because it's such a big store. So I was looking at their foundation. Honestly, I love their foundation. This foundation is so good. The consistency is gorgeous. I would invest, okay? I swatch tested 2 foundations on my hand. They looked amazing. And they also have these like skin tints, which I also did try, and it does feel really gorgeous on the skin. Also, guys, look at the sizing of these. These are so massive, like it's insane. So I would highly recommend. Then we had more little sections. I do not know what these ones were called, but I wanted to focus more on the stalls, so I went back to one size, which we all know and love. The stand was a little bit smaller. They had a little bit less stuff, but I do love that they had a little bit of a Halloween palette, which was the Wicked palette, and honestly it looks so good. I did have to swatch test the eyeshadow. Oh my gosh, it was so shiny and so pretty. I love a actually pigmented eyeshadow. It looks so good. Moving on to Rem Beauty, Miss Ariana Grande herself, and this stand was a little bit small as well. I do love the shape of the foundation. That is just a bias. I think it's just so aesthetically pleasing. I don't know how I feel about the pricing, but I've never actually tried it, and I've not heard such great things about it. So let me know, girlies, would you try Rem Beauty? I just love the shape of the foundation. That's the only thing I would try, personally. GXVE? I don't know what it's called. But this brand looks so good. Again, they had so many things. The pricing was actually quite similar to drugstore, a little bit more expensive, so like £20 for a lip gloss. I don't have as much shade range as the rest of the brands, but most of the smaller stands didn't have a lot of shade range. Now we're moving on to MAC, and MAC had these little glosses that everyone, remember when all the influencers were like pretend breaking them to make everyone triggered? Yeah, well, they had those lip glosses, and honestly I wasn't really impressed because this one was already broken when I went to go and try it. Had lipsticks. I love a MAC lipstick. Like, guys, I have MAC lipstick I've ever bought, and just the packaging of it is just so pretty. I do love a MAC lipstick, and it smells so good. I did swatch test another red lipstick. I feel like red lipstick makes you look like mature. What the hell? Like classy, sexy, you know? I don't know about the rest of the lipsticks. Pricing ranged from around 20 all the way to £40, which again, a little bit more pricey than drugstore and some of the other shops that we've tried. If not, have not seen my Superdrug and Boots video, I will link them in the description if you want to go check them out, but you can see the pricing definitely varies from drugstore. I have the Studio Fix foundation, which I actually own. Hold on. Let me get it for you. Hold on. Studio Fix foundation right here, and I absolutely love her. Like, I love this foundation so much. I do think it's worth the price as well. Next we have Clinique, and honestly they had such a big stand as well. These foundations, I don't know if I actually like them or if I love the packaging, because the packaging just looks so good. It's so aesthetically pleasing. There's something in it that scratches my brain the right way. You know, these, like, I need them. Again, the pricing, £38 for a foundation, and the size of it is insane. Like, that's not great. Again, drugstore.
Lancome.
This is really embarrassing.
A lot of foundations, which I do know a lot of the girlies use and love. This one didn't feel suited to me on my skin tone because it was the wrong shade. Glossier.
Stop it.
I do love that they have skincare in there as well, so if you want to check out their skincare, you can see it on the same stand. I love these blushes. They're so cute. Look like little, like, paint thingies that I used to use in primary school. Anyway, and these are £22 for the size of the blush. Not great, but the pigment, it was giving. Okay, I will give it to Glossier. It was giving. It was giving. Natasha Denon stand was also a small one. I did like it though. I think it's giving a lot of potential. I've never tried them. Again, you guys have to let me know. If I'm saying I've never tried them, I want you guys to let me know if you've tried them and if you like them. The pricing similar to other brands, £20 to £40. On to Hash Labs, which I didn't even know was Lady Gaga's brand until I got into the shop. Honestly, the foundation ranges were quite good. Not the darkest tones. I did patch test the highlight. I was expecting a lot more shade. There wasn't. I was a bit upset about that, but we're not gonna hold Lady Gaga because I love her. But I did love the foundation. One thing about me is your foundation has to be good because, girly, it's a foundation. It's supposed to cover. It's supposed to make you feel good. It was £42, a lot pricier than the MAC one. I actually get shade matched, and the shade matches were quite good. The foundation was quite good. That's how it looked. I like the gloss. I like the glow. To Yves Saint Laurent.
What did he say?
YSL, and they had so much. I just love the packaging of YSL. Honestly, I don't know if it's worth it because I've never tried it. I'm more of a Dior girl myself, like foundation wise. Their foundation looks absolutely gorgeous. This is like £49, which is the same kind of price range as Lady Gaga's, and I would say I would still choose the Lady Gaga one. And then they had a more pricier foundation, which was even £46. What is in that foundation? Is it magic? Anyway, I don't know. I didn't even patch test it because I was thinking, girly, is it that good? I don't know. I'm scared for my bank account, so I'm just going to leave you to the side because I don't even want to fall in love with you and have to pay for you. £46 every time my foundation runs out. Hell no! Now we're going on to their YSL lipstick, and this lipstick looks so good. It looked like a blood red, which I absolutely love. It just looks so good. But then when I patch tested it, it looks a bit more orangey, which I did not like. It's giving like off-brand red, and I hate that. Coverage of the lipstick was stunning, and I still liked it, so I'm not gonna hate it on it too much. Now we're going on to Armani. Honestly guys, I don't know how I feel about Armani, and this was my first time swatch testing their foundation. Not that impressed. Again, maybe I'm just biased because I love Dior, but I will give them, they had this cool little flip book where you could see your shade range compared to other people, so you could get a match. K-Sass. I think that's what it's called. I've never heard of this brand, but they had so many products. Again, they didn't have a crazy shade range for darker skin tones, but they did have these blushes that were super cute. I love these blushes. These were £30, but they look so like pigmented. But then when I tried them, but girl, where is it? Like, yeah, so I wasn't a fan. We're going on to Milk. You guys know one thing about me, I love Milk, okay? I only have tried them through my sister. I love their primers, they're just stunning, okay? This blush, honestly, I was so obsessed with because I actually thought it was a sweet because everyone kept eating it on TikTok. Don't ask me, I don't know. But then it's literally just a blush. And I patch tested it and I was not impressed, to be honest. But I do know these other blushes are quite good. I've seen the girlies use them, and when I patch tested it, I was pleasantly surprised that it wasn't as bad as the, well, it's not edible, but the other blush I tried from them. When I do an honourable mention, because spray by them, their primer and their setting spray is really, really good. I will vouch for that. Vouching for it. Makeup Forever, besties. I do not know this brand, but I feel like it's familiar. Price ranges again, £30 to £50. I didn't really try these because I wasn't really intrigued to try them, you know, so we're just gonna move on to Huda Beauty. And honestly guys, I just love, you could tell that people are loving it because this top shelf was empty. And one thing about me is I need this powder. When I get my big girl money, I'm buying this powder because it's so pretty. Like, look at it, filled to the brim, ready. Honestly, I need this powder. Somebody tell Jerry, Jerry's my boyfriend. If you've not been here before, Jerry's my boyfriend. Somebody tell Jerry I need the Huda Beauty powder for Christmas. I'm manifesting. Ilya? Why can't I say these names? I've never heard of this brand either as well. This was their packaging. Do I like it? No. Do I hate it? No. Does it feel like it's a medicine? Yes, and that's what's intriguing about it. I don't know why I liked it so much, but I also didn't like that you couldn't see the shade like properly. You can only rely on a sticker, and we all know it's not gonna look the same. I should have really patch tested that, but I didn't. Anyway, now we're on to NARS, and honestly, their lipsticks are so good. I've seen so many girlies talk about it, so many girlies rave about it, and for £27, that's a stretch. But I'm willing to try for the girlies, so I patch tested it. Was it good? Yes, it was. But would I say it's worth £27? No! Get a makeup revolution, babe. And lastly, can you believe the last one already? Crazy. The NARS foundation, and I do love a NARS foundation, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's on the same level as like the MAC foundation because I've seen so many girlies rave and love it. The pricing of this was £41. So I would still say get MAC one because it's like £35 and you're saving a little bit there. That is the Sephora store fully explored for you guys. So if you guys needed a guide, if you guys needed to see what was in the MAC store, I got you. Okay, don't say I don't ever do anything. But yeah, besties, let me know if you have any more stores that you want me to go to, that you want me to explore. I will do the video, I promise. I love you so much, besties. I'll see you guys next Sunday at 6:30 p.m. as always. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, besties. Mwah.